All right. Hello. Welcome. It's first, so it's been a minute. Why I'm starting early today. Uh First of all, joyous times are to be had. I am married. Whoop. Yeah. We have a wife. Well, I have a wife. Um and uh right after the wedding, I got super sick. I had a really, really bad stomach bug. Turn myself down a little here. I had a really bad stomach bug. It was rough. So I didn't stream Tuesday because that's when I got sick. I didn't stream Monday because we had stuff, like we had court stuff to do for like trying to get all our documents and stuff. So, you know, the kind of common post wedding things that happen. And then yeah, and then shortly after that, just got sick really bad. And the obviously Tuesday getting sick was gonna kill the stream as it was. The level I was sick. I used to stream sick. That used to be a thing I would do, but I don't I don't often do it anymore unless it's but I mean that was the thing. It was a lot of times when I would do it, I didn't get sick that bad. Uh However, the definite older I've gotten, the worse. Because especially some of the reasons that I used to call in sick at my old job were actually were actually it's a little bit more benign sicknesses sometimes, but that would be because I worked at a pharmacy and you just have to call in sick if you're not feeling at all well, if you work at a pharmacy or like it's kind of or like a hospital or anything like that, like you have to, because otherwise your tiny illness, but then you get somebody who's coming in on chemo, right? Or who is older or people with autoimmune disorders, and you're kind of ignoring of your very light version of the flu, is potentially going to kill somebody else. So not a thing. So I used to call in sick for a lot smaller reasons than I normally would have. But the that's not what I want. Oh, when we switch over to the game, it might be loud. So you're gonna have to give me a moment when we do that. I forgot to check its audio when I before stream. Um, but yeah, so this was not that type of sickness though. I was debilitatingly it was debilitating. Like I couldn't move. Like I would get so man, I would get so cold. I would get like I mean, it was rough. It was rough, right? Um so that was a big thing. And then yeah, so and then I just had to recover, and then obviously, went to the weekend, here we are. Back at it again. Now a married man and ready to play some football. But not football. Blood Bowl. That's right. All right, so let's just head right in. I just wanted to give that little life update there. But yeah, let's head right into let's bring this down. Oh, that's me. I'm an idiot. Hold on. Well, hold on. Actually, it's still kind of loud even for me. So let me. Actually, let me do this. Because I also, like, I can't hear the commentators, like, at all. So we want, let's just bring, like, all these down so that the voices come out more. I want the voices to be heard a lot better. Yeah, this seems more correct. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is Blood Bowl 3. There is a lot of people, this had a lot of mixed reviews, like many games in Warhammer 40K and fantasy. So AOS seemingly the one though that struggles the most. But you know, that just seems to be the case. Maybe before we end the stream, I'll do a little bit on the we could talk a little bit about some of the games, but I will note I'm very excited. The reason we're playing this is because it was on sale for the Warhammer Skulls event. And they did all the video game reveals, which were sick. We are so back with Dawn of War remastered, dude. We're so back. I can't wait. I'm so pumped. It looks like they're doing it right. I'm so happy about it. This is so I did a little bit of testing. So I played this a little bit last night just to learn. I didn't want to do all the learning today. I wanted to see normal. No. I want to see the actual teams though. Oh. I wanted to show some of the real teams. Like, I don't want just my teams. Okay, well, I'll show them through this. So, you can get a lot of varied teams, but like a lot of these teams start off with like, you know, you've got Imperial Nobility, Orcs, the Black Orcs, which I don't know if this is. I think this just means that maybe they have more specifically less like types of units, because like they have a bunch of unique looking ones. They have 3. Oh, you got human. So these are just your supposedly just dudes. Chaos Renegades. So this is your mix of chaos, which actually, well, it says a mix of chaos, but like the 2 orcs, there's like an orc and there's like 2 green skins in there. Like I'm curious about that. Anyway, you know, whatever. Enchant fans of mutations and illegality. Otherwise, Skaven. Let's go. Otherwise, the Old World Alliance, which just have your mix of the kind of alliance type folk. Dark Elves. My first attempt at using them, not great so far, but that's partly, I think, just in my. I think, you know, the thing is, every one of these teams have strategies that are different. Chaos Chosen. That's a beastman. Dwarves. Apparently, you can only use this thing in one like down, because I think they're called downs. It's the it's essentially the time I think it's any time between subs essentially. And you can only use this thing I guess once because it's super illegal. Unless you can argue for it, I guess, apparently, but that was one of my test things I wanted to see. The Elven Union. So this is actually a number of elves, Highwood and whatnot. Then you've got Nurgle. The followers of Nurgle hanging out. Hey, you may be wondering, Tova, this is Warhammer. Why are they sitting around playing football with each other? Because, my dear naive viewer, because Blood Bowl is in another alternate setting of Warhammer Fantasy. That's right. There is, the old world. There is Age of Sigmar. And then there is Blood Bowl. All three of them completely separate entities, separate universes. And, you can, and the way that meat works then is instead of going to actual war, everybody just instead deals with kind of all these essentially problems by playing Blood Bowl. So they're ultra-violent version of football. And because they have been graced by the god Nuffle, and which has nothing to do with the NFL. I really wanted to show some of the teams. Some of the teams are really good. Here, wait. Here's what we can do. We can do because we'll do a campaign next. Well, that's what we'll do today. I just want to see. I want to show. I'll show the teams at least. So we've got the Orkland Raiders, which is such a great start already. The Thunder Valley Greenskins, the Iron Rock Bone Breakers, Marauding Mashers, the Chaos Offsprings, the Furballs, Doom Lords, Chaos All-Stars, Howling Hills Hellions, the Mongrel Horde, the Lightning Hydras, the Silent Executors. I almost said Executors. The Dark Side Cowboys, Nagaroth Nightmares, the Grudge Bears, the Big Bad Beards, the Dwarf Anvils, the Dwarf Giants, Safari Silver Flames, the Celestial Comets, Elfheim Eagles, the Albion Wanderers, the Cleveland Crescents, Reichland Reavers, the Ostermark Dukes, the Bogenhofen Barons, the Everland Earls, the Wasteland Slime Balls, Disease Destroyers, Nurgles Rotters, Bluchheim Berserkers, the Champions of Law, Middenheim Maulers, the Greenskin Gut Rippers, the Green Tide, Gouged Eyes, Skirts Razor Claws, the Noxious Nibblers, and the Skaven Blight Scramblers. Yes, I watched the Adeptus Ridiculous episode for Blood Bowl. I loved it, and it made me absolutely interested. I was like, why have I not looked into this already? I think it's sometimes I get nervous about moving into versions of Warhammer because I'm like, oh my god, Warhammer 40k. Like first I was like, oh my god, Warhammer 40k is already so much. I can't take fantasy. I have D&D. I don't, it's fine. And then I started getting into fantasy. I was like, fuck, I actually really like fantasy. I really like Warhammer fantasy. but I really like Skaven, and so that's the difference there. It's that like I'm not as hard in a fantasy as I am in 40k and stuff like that. But then fucking Blood Bowl. Just Blood Bowl just seemed like it seems like a silly one-off game, whatever. And I looked into it and I'm like, oh damn it. They did it again. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. So I did the tutorial, which is like a mini story, so that's good. So we're gonna do the Corsair cruises. If you haven't already offered paid leave to your players, this competition created by Corsair Cruises will allow them to catch a glimpse of the sea and to drink their fill. All right. Sounds good. Summary, teams list. Okay, we're going to be against the Pride of the Princes. Armor that is green. Horde of the Antis, Blackheart Corsairs. Army that bears the plague, Stubborn Sailors, and the Bilge Rats. All right. My registered teams, I've got none. We're going to register a new team. Oh, I do make them from here. Oh, okay. Let's go back then quick. I just want to see. I'm probably going to start with this. I'm going to probably change our name if anything. We need to do a couple things, but so we've got like this was the kind of base template, but I'll come back here. We'll create a new team. So we'll go back to this. So just so you see the way it kind of works is, and actually maybe what I'll do here. Let's start from scratch. Can I delete this? No. Oh, it'll be managed team. Delete the team. Yes. Let's just start over. Okay. So we're absolutely starting baseline. We're getting Skaven in here, right? Like this is 100%, let me see, we got Skaven scheme in the chat. I should actually add that to my Twitch title here. We should, what is I name it though? That's one of those things where Better TTV is broken again. First of all, I hate how it doesn't show up. I hate how it doesn't show up sometimes, dude. So annoying. Let's see. Anyway. A rat scheme. Yeah, rat scheme. That's the name of it there. Yeah, we got rat scheme. What am I doing? I picked up my freaking controller. There are 2 mastery. You can't see behind me. I mean, who else is like? Nobody's a 5, it seems. Yeah. The highest, though, seem to be the Elven Union at 4. But yeah, we're going to stick with it anyway because I'm stubborn and I like my rats. So let's, I mean, look, guys. I have a favorite. I love football. I love the NFL. When the NFL season comes around, I'm gonna be a little more involved content wise. We're gonna do some stuff every week with it. It may be short parts of streams or whatever, but they're gonna happen. And they're gonna be Jets related, obviously, because I am a Jets fan. We'll play around with some other things though too. That being said, I have a favorite team, and if we know our mascot, what our mascot should be, the Skaven are the proper answer. Our owner is probably a Skaven. That's a joke for legal reasons. That's a joke. Sorry, hold on. I needed to lock something into my OBS. Which is why we, instead of the New York Jets, are going to be the New York Pizza Rats. My thought was maybe to do it based on, yeah, was to maybe gonna be doing it based on one of these. And maybe I should, because I don't really fully know, but I think I have some idea of what I from my testing and learning. So I think we'll but may gain player advancements without restriction. You will fuck it. We're here for a good time. We're here for a good time. Let's not. Nah. We'll do another one. We'll do another one later where we can do a custom team. It's fine. Let's do this one real. No, let's do this one for real. Okay. So I feel like I want a Rat Ogre. I feel like they do help. But I think this is obviously like our main go-to here. I want to start with 6. I think we need a thrower. You know? We don't have a runner. We have thrower. And our gutter runners kind of become the runners. I don't know how much. Okay. What do they do? Let's see. Each cheerleader earns a bonus. So just cheering fans. Got it. Well, let's definitely just get 2 rerolls in there. And let's get the apothecary. All right, we're at 205. Nah. I mean, this we could just, as I say, we could bump that based on what we get, but. Let's see. Because gutter runners don't have a lot of strength. That's kind of their big thing, but their agility is really good. I feel like though I don't use a lot of the runner. At least not in these like early easy ones. Yeah, maybe I like instead it's take another one of those. All right, so we could load up on dedicated fans. Let's get 2 cheerleaders in there. Yeah, let's load up on some of this. Oh, this was their stuff. Okay, I thought this was like overall team stats. I'm like, then this team comp could be shit. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Hey. All right. So now we need a managed team. You can manually reduce the treasure of this team to avoid, for example, the most punishing levels of the expensive mistake. The TV for this team and the matchmaking algorithm for ladder competitions. This is the part I'm very unsure on. So I think I'm going to not touch that part. Okay, but there... Can I change how the things look? Oh, here we go. Customization. Here we go. All right. Jersey and emblem. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I know where the pizza rats, but frogs. Frogs. We love frogs. Let's see. Otherwise, I'm looking for anything that kind of just looks like... I mean, you know, what goes on pizza than cheese? I mean, there's a lot of good ones for, you know, a like... Let's go to the very end. That's where I think some of them maybe the... Okay. I was like, maybe they've got some extra stuff. I kind of just want that frog, to be honest. We got some of those letters, but none of them are Yeah, I mean, there's rat. I mean, we could just get the rat. I know. And I love the frog. Maybe though that I make the fun. I make the maybe I inherently make the fun Oh, here we go. Right there. Right there. There it is. It's a triangle cheese. That's good. I mean, New York right now doesn't have a whole lot of patterns. The Jets don't really have a whole lot of patterns. But we definitely want a pattern. I don't know about a lot of these though. I think I might just stick with the halved, probably. The comments looks good, actually. I like that. Palette. All right. That's pretty gangrene. No, it's too dark. That actually is... That looks very New York Jetsy green. There we go. See it on some of the others here. We can go, let's bring the third color back to green then, so that we get yeah, we get it here. That way this is like that old, this is like the classic Jets uniform. Go on the lineman just because I think it's the one we'll see it the most. So nice. All right, let's pick our cheerleaders. We have lame humans. Okay, well, we got that free coach from online, so that's good. Helmet Wolf. Oh, he's from the Chainsaw days. That's funny. Yeah, it's an era of Blood Bowl where they would just like run at each other with chainsaws, and that was mostly just kind of it, to be honest. You know? Gormbrindal, the White Dwarf. Yeah, we gotta have Anger Skull Eater. I mean, pitch. Do we only have one pitch? We have human. I'm guessing this is gonna be all the same. Yep. Guess we don't get any special dice. Nope. The ball is just the simple ball. ZZ. A. Pizza. Oh, hold on. Pizza. Like JTS Jets, but instead it's PIZZA. Pizza. Now we're good. All right, we got the New York Pizza Rats. Let's go. All right, so let's get into campaign. Register a team, the New York Pizza Rat. Yeah, I guess it's fine. All right. Let's launch the match. Ooh.
If you're looking for a reliable coach, then you better look elsewhere than Kiroth Krakeneye.
He claims that he sailed all the seas of the old world, enslaving, raiding, and winning Blood Bowl games.
All we know for sure is that he came back with that strange squid mask, and he owns an impressive fleet. His ability to lead or enslave should not be taken lightly.
Good day, sports fans.
All right. At least we get to play in some fun places here. Ooh, it's a Skaven on Skaven bout. Look at the Skaven cheerleaders. That's what I wanted. I wanted them.
Even with my vampiric eyesight, I wouldn't try anything too daring.
The New York Pizza Rats. Let's go. Do as the captain says. That was their slogan. Yeah, I mean, we got some, so we could maybe do something. No, you know what? Let's wait. They didn't purchase anything, so
Gotta love this game, Jim.
oh poo. Okay. Well, no. Okay. This is definitely all that stuff here. They really just randomly throw this shit places sometimes, don't they? So actually, though, they can go there because they can load the box. Well, I'll actually switch them. I could have maybe, instead of having the one, it's just a formation I feel like has worked for me. So.
Nice present from the attacking team. What chaos.
You catch the fucking ball.
They've grabbed the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental to the game.
Let's get... Nope. Hold on. Let's get him over here. All right. And then they need to be around him. Yeah, let's just get him down forward. Yeah.
He's on it now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
I'm just trying to get defensive with this kind of posturing here. We'll use a team reroll there.
Stroking him on his belly or chin may calm him down.
Ow. Damn it. Honestly, we can hit it with the blitz. Stay put, though.
That'll help a player move without risk.
Perfect for the end of the turn, to be honest. It's the end of the turn anyway, to be for real, so. All right. They're getting up. Where are they going to move? So as far as I know, this game actually plays much like Blood Bowl 3rd edition. So let's give it a go. Bro. Fuck that reroll.
Well, that'll shake things up.
Oh, look at this.
Let's take a quick look at that blade. Here's the unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be up for
How did he knock out my rat ogre? What? Excuse me. What kind of bullshit? Bro.
Then push them back. Personally, I'd abduct them.
Oh, they're playing so defensive. No. We're just gonna move the unit forward then. Honestly, I'm just gonna kind of just get him all the way down here because I can just throw it at some point, hopefully. And we'll just continue to try to all right. Oh, that's that. The white cloaks keep confusing me. What?
They're just too fast.
Reach.
Break some legs, please. It's too speedy for my eyes.
All right. Well. We're open for some potential stops here. Yeah, I knew that this could happen, but there isn't much I could do there. I think I went too far forward with him. I will just need to get something close.
Jim, did you know some shit?
Damn, okay. Oh, this is my guy. Wait, no. No, it's not. Is it? No. Why can't I beat him up? I can move here. Thank you. I was like, what? The fuck you mean I can't? Oh, why am I getting such bad rolls, dude? Oh, thank God. Bro, I was gonna be upset. Alright. All cool with me. Gets him out of the way.
First rule of Blood Bowl. Get the ball. They need to make an interception.
I thought your first rule would be to hit something.
Let's go! Touchdown!
No, that's the second.
Hitting him deep!
Jim.
Let's go!
I don't play the game.
Win him deep! Yeah, hit the pose! We have human cheerleaders for some reason. Who cares? Let's go! We don't have the cool ones yet.
We're about to start the next down, and none of the KO'd players have woken up. Lazy gits.
No, I need him. No, I need him. Okay, well, let's get my freaking linemen all up the front here. Still need that. That's all right. Now, I want the thrower back here for sure. I'll bring them both back here. They can kind of just be like that final big move defenders. Let me I'll put both blitzers in the back box here. And then just get let's just kind of edge this side of the box here and just kind of go from there.
There it is. This team's in the lead.
I do need to remember to bring them up more because
Player.
Defense is late. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he? Quick and easy. Nothing to see here. The other players stood there like statues, with such easy play. They swooped down myself.
yeah, they're doing a lot of defending there. But if we can just hold, that's fine. Do I want to blitz him? I think I might want to. Thing is, they could end up going around, so that's kind of why, like, he's a thrower though, so it's why, like, definitely getting somebody in there is inherently useful. But I don't know if I can. Let's blitz with him. Okay.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
I guess we just have to take him out. I should actually now. Well. And then let's shore up this side, the thrower.
What was he?
Oof.
Another player on the ground.
Holding in there.
Will be spitting tea about this.
He's now as
Oh.
free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
All right, we got good contain, I think. That would have been a good trip right there. That trip could have been really good. But I'm glad it was just a push. All right, let's... This does not involve a rush. Good. That did, and I should have stopped. Okay, luckily I'm not playing dwarves. Let's... Interesting. Nope. Oh. That's not my ally. Thought that was my ally. Not gonna lie. There we go. That's what we want.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Yeah, let's get a
Now
follow-up.
his buddy can move freely.
On the floor again. This team must like worms or something.
All right. Got an assist there, but enough of one is the
A
question.
snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than
Oof. All right. Well, unfortunate.
Where's the nearest
That's a
pie
turnover.
store?
He's blocked at least.
Close. Will it make a difference?
He's blocked by multiple players, which
How are
at
they
least
going to
is
catch
my
the
hope
one with the
that
ball?
we
They're
can get
constantly
something.
writhing around on the ground. That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
Let's go. We're gonna get that turnover. All right, 1 second.
Occasionally, Nuffle likes to bless the players with a good dice roll. Nuffle does like to screw with mortals.
Not that, Whisker. Yeah.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them. That player should punch the other enemy players quickly before trying anything else.
This is going to be decisive.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
The carrier himself blocks. That's really risky.
right, Jim, but there's something else.
That player is away with the fairies. Better watch out. Murderous little beasts. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Hey, that play looked almost competent.
A prone player is a dead player. Often. They're going to spend time on the bench for that.
All right. We're back. Why can't he stand up? Thank you.
Too easy.
I'd say we really just need to delay.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
They picked up the ball. I suppose I should say something memorable or funny here.
Nice. I think I have anyone else. All right. We're just defending right now.
He got himself out of a dangerous situation.
We may see that player later, if they wait.
All right, let's see.
Now his body can move freely.
Did the attacking player just slip over?
All right, we're in. Let's go. We made it through.
The dogs are doing their job.
All right, I think everyone's back up. We can restart.
They're short of one player. That's a gap that can be filled.
Oh, yeah. So we are going to be kicking. What is his movement? Let's actually move him back here. Oops. I'm fine with that where that is, actually. Let's just move these two up. Just so my kick can be better.
Used well, it could be a big advantage over the opposition.
All right. Okay. I was like, what are we waiting for? Oh, their rat ogre's still out. Let's go, dude. This guy's just out, but that's fine. That's a lineman.
They have the ball now.
All right. Our hope is that there maybe could be some form of misplay or a trip.
Ah, here's some friends.
I think we're going to get that. But I think we're in a good position because I can actually now freely. I like that I put the ogre behind because I can get the ogre now. I can put the ogre in a good spot. Oh, the follow up is actually, that makes that more annoying.
That'll help the player move without risk.
It helped me though, actually, too. Inadvertently, that helped me out. All right, Blitzer. This is actually an easy blitz. What the hell? Yeah, let's follow through. All right, now we want. It's kind of a risk. Let me try to position some of my other guys first. Like the ones that freed up here. Also, let me get you to stand up. Because that maybe actually now makes this a little bit more, yeah. A little bit more a little bit more good. Yeah, let's get him over here. Following. Because now I get him over here without. Oh, he can't move very fast. Oh.
Sometimes cute animals like this forget the sport and embrace their wild side.
There we go.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
That's it. Force them
Boom.
back and then
Get him down.
That'll help the player move without risk.
All right. Let's get him over here. Shore this up. There's a lane here technically, but wait, no, there's not. Oh wait, yes. But we can beat him up. I don't want to follow this.
That player went to get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Oh, let's go.
Hey, that they look almost competent.
Ooh, we got an injury.
Ouch. Must really hurt.
They're building a cage around the wall here. It's a solid tactic.
It is, but now
A blind, incontinent halfling would avoid that.
but now there's a risk because there's only two of them there. And I got people with positions.
Bigger they are,
corner leg punch.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, being a giant rat ogre is the answer to that one. No.
Come on, guys, together.
Let's push him back here. Clear
We
lane.
won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, reroll that. Yes.
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, surprising there.
Coach, or even the fans.
Do that. And then jump over.
Are they going to jump over the player?
Yes. At least I can push him this way. Follow up. I'll block him. Can I just get him here? Hold on. Okay. Please. Thank you. Okay.
Rat's not looking. He's not looking. Get in there. Count those teeth, Jim. Those
Rat's
will
not
pick up
looking.
most of them
Get
on the
in there.
ground in a few seconds' time.
I do like how part of getting knocked out is having a bell. Because you got your bell rung. That's a football term. I mean, I think it's a general term to be fair, but you hear it a lot in football, getting your bell rung. Oh, good turnover. Good turnover.
Tonight?
They're gathering around that lone player. One
Okay,
half
so
lane
defender
around that
stumbles. Is pushed back before being knocked down. I thought, but as far as I know, this is always the best one.
Take down the ball carrier before he can move it up the field. Blood Bowl 101.
The ball is in the player's hands. What next?
Let's get this assist one. Just get him over here. Follow up. Easy peasy. Probably one of the few people that can come defend anyway, so let's just get him here.
The attacker has an assist.
Which we needed apparently. Stay put.
Now his buddy can move freely.
Get him down here.
Go, big guy. Trample all over.
Well, that's gonna be a good power right there.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Ooh. I like that. I think it's best I just keep him there. I'll just try to punch him. I don't want him to go down. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Force him back and then pow.
I'd rather just not even take the L. I just would rather like a potential L, you know? Yeah. Nothing I can do to prevent that move, so.
And he's
I also should have followed
standing.
through earlier, but
Jeremiah Cool always says superior skills prevail.
nice. All right. Perfect. Because we can just give this guy a punch and go get a touchdown. Get out of here.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career.
Let's go. Touchdown. Hell yeah, baby. The New York Pizza Rats. Pizza. Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Let's go. Let's go. It's the Pizza Rats.
I imagine that in their dreams at least, they're winning this match.
Hell yeah, baby.
The smaller the team, the harder it is to score. Need to find replacements.
Yeah, I don't have. On the pitch, though. Let's see. Just make sure lineman. Blitzer, gutter runner. Good. Pretty much, we want, honestly, pretty much that same formation. All right. Want this back as far as possible.
I'll eat that ball if the losers win at the time left.
Yeah, we just got to wall up. That's all we got to do.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple.
I wonder how the kickoff roll, though, does work in the actual tabletop. There's definitely like a roll and that all that happening, but I don't know actually how. Like curiosity.
Great move. Greased ball
Ah.
and struggled to dodge.
That would have been an amazing trip.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in blood.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Ah. All right, that's fine. Let's just get him here. We know we can get him there.
There's only one word to say about this ball.
Not a word.
Let's get him out. Pow. Let me see what I can do here. Again, we're just trying to play defensive. I know we're posturing aggressively, but that's just because I don't want him to move. So this is okay here. I'll just get my thrower kind of over here. I was gonna say I'll go for this one. That's last, so I could even honestly just let him go for it. Oh boy.
Predictable and a little bored. That is the results.
Ouch.
More pain for that team. Their pain is our gain.
They got the evasion there. They didn't there.
And that one is up there with the best.
This is gonna be big.
He didn't see the opponents around him, did he?
Nice. Take him out. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I'd just sit him next to this big rat here, because he can't move forward from here.
That's quite a few of the opposition surrounding that player. They need to be very careful.
Yeah, I'll do a follow-up. Oh, nice whack. Crispy whack.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm giving him back up. Just locking him in. I actually forgot what that said. I thought it was a shove. Damn.
Buddy can move freely.
Very nice moves.
Damn, dude.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd. Well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
Yeah, so goal here. Now I can kind of really hold them in. I'm gonna blitz with this guy. Wait, no. We want to do this. Hold on. Boom, boom. We want to blitz this way. Good. I can get in. Nice.
I've heard stroking him on his belly or chin may calm him down.
Oh, he can't take his animal savagery out on anyone. No. Oh, no. Okay, good.
Unity is strength.
Ooh. Except one's not.
Oh, ouch! The fur really did fly.
All right. They're still pretty. I think they're pretty still stuck in. I couldn't do what I wanted. I didn't have anybody next to him to animal so that he could get his animal savagery out. So now he's just all confused like a big dumb rat. Okay, he's my big dumb rat.
That thing is about to get punched above and below.
Oh,
At the same
ouch. Ouch.
Oh, that looks painful.
Hello. Yeah, let's just get the push.
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
Get him out this way. The blitzers was down. Let's hit him with it.
That'll help a player move without risk.
Ooh.
Well, at least they're not dead. Yet.
They're badly hurt.
Now I never thought of that before. Boring.
What do you mean non-violent? What do you mean non-violent? So many injuries. Let's go. All right, let's see the competition. All right, we're on the Black Ark Corsairs, the Stubborn Sailors, and the New York Pizza Rats. Or gets the Stubborn Sailors now. All right, let's check. We got rewards. Oh, fuck off. Yo, that shit looked like the battle pass. Ooh, barbed wire. I've completed a quest. Yeah, I mean, how much are things in this shop? Let me see, like, yeah, some of these things are pretty small, but like, okay, you know, you are also just collecting, you know, stuff from them, so. Oh, we can get these are some of those other factions. Gotcha. Okay. Necromantic horror. What are they? I see. Okay. Well, this is a good way to show this at least. We'll gauge the value of this by seeing I don't know how much this is of value. What are you getting? What are you getting by buying this one? You already play as a Skaven. Now the undead. That's a different story. This is a different story. And the lizardmen. Yeah, I mean, how much is Warpstone? So it's $200. So it's about $1. It's roughly about $1 per 100, you know? So like, well, yeah. So it's like 1 cent is it's bit. It's like bits. Got it. So it's about $7.50 to get a faction. That's all right. You know, you pay $20. You know, you get the Amazon dice set. Yeah, I mean you pay $20, you get your you pay $20, you could get 2 crews. Like you could get 2 factions and then a bunch of cosmetics, because a bunch of those were like 50 warp stones shit. So all right, it's fair. It's all right. Should it be a thing? No. You know, it should just be.
Welcome back, sport.
You know, it should be like a lot of the other games out there where you just get it for free. But a lot of these gripes to me are more about modern gaming versus the game itself. I've kind of learned to figure out where my battle is, whether or not it's with the game. And it's really mostly if the game at least makes the microtransactions stomachable, then I think the game is doing the best with what they were probably given, right? The developers are doing the best with what they were likely thrown, which neither we nor the developers can really do a whole lot about at this point. Bloodweiser kegs. Right. Really want to try this at some point. See, can we get some star players in here? Well, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of dosh for that guy. That's a lot for a mercenary. The star players were even cheaper than that. Coach Joseph Bugman. Allows a reroll if there is a result of a 1 on a KO recovery test. If you cannot step up 11 players at the start of a drive, Joseph Bugman can enter the pitch for this 1 drive. That's funny. You know what? Let's hit this. No, let's save it. We'll save it for the. Yeah, let's save it for the final. Let's save it for the finale. But I'm glad I looked at it at least.
And training harder than a Skaven slave does to stay alive.
Okay, we want.
Hey, they can't do that. It's not in the rules, is it, Jim?
Did I have to pick one? I didn't notice I had time. Oh, no fouling. Keeping it clean. Okay. we are offense. But I don't need to be this far back either. Means though I need a good front. All right, let's get this good up front.
Nice present for the attacking team.
Nice catch.
Moved right next to a teammate.
All right, let's start here.
Sometimes cute animals like this forget the sport and embrace their wild side.
Let's just do this guy. He's the one in that position that I'd say is the get this follow up. Follow up. And he's just pushing everybody out here.
Now his buddy can move freely.
We can't hit, man. We can't land a hit. Yeah, I know I have a bunch of a back line there, but I'll keep him here.
This is going to be decisive.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job. Get up or get off the field.
Oh, fingers on the key. These are not a lot of rolls going our way.
With fists waiting,
They got loaded die.
they get the knockdown.
They're cheating.
More spring in their step.
Nice.
Oh, look at this.
That's when we needed to go our way.
And they start the turn in trouble.
Let's get him out. Because now, okay, I want to know this because what I kind of want to do is just get him in a position so I'm at where I can throw with him and get him to run. So that's why I think. Hold on. Okay. Throw.
Ball transfer. transmitted.
Yeah, that's all I can. Oh, that's all I can do. Damn.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat.
I should have brought him this way. Clear a lane. Yeah, worth it.
That'll help the player movement. The defense are dropping like blood flies around a Tomb King's desiccated carcass.
Ah, we call that Nuffle's Kiss.
I'll move him here. Still a little safe.
They're gathering around that player like halflings round a sandwich.
Oh, we needed those. Oh, we needed those. Okay, I think that'll help us though. Yep. That's our turnover we needed.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
Alright, trying to get them up. I can't really move with them, so. Can I blitz this guy? What do I have to dodge? Oh, this guy's right here. I'm an idiot. Okay, that's what's happening. No, we want to follow.
Hey, that way looked almost competent.
Oh, that's all right, because he's stuck here right now. But that's fine. 'Cause all we need to do is form a wall now. And a catchable line. And then get a throw, and we're good. We're setting up for the throw. Not the throw,
This is a big game,
but to
Bob.
throw the ball.
How do you feel about being at such an important match? Oh, wait! Something's happening.
Yep, let's do that.
They just got owned. That's what the cool kids are saying these days, isn't it?
You know, when I expect a mutually assured destruction move, I expect it to actually result in mutually assured destruction. That's a big wrench.
They're still standing. Pretty risky action, Bob. The player's down. Turnover.
Well, I got a bunch of saves on that armor, so.
smaller than you, Jim.
Says the orc.
Get up or get off the field.
This is a blitz I need to make.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl.
Yep.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
All right, he's got it.
Jim's zone is close.
Get down. Don't want that follow up.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
I need to do that, but I just did anyway. Oh, hi. You're here.
A prone player is a dead player. Oft-times at any rate.
And there we go. Perfect timing. Yeah, he can at least get around, but he can't last incredibly long.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
I have to remember like what what can cause them to have that. Oh my god.
Bad squad. They need to fire the player that can't dodge, or have them assassinated.
Or have them assassinated. Yeah, you just take
Successful
this.
hammer. I like what I'm seeing.
I say you just take this and go
That's a touchdown. I'm
down the
so
seam.
nearly started beating again.
Look at him. The gutter runner.
Looks like that apothecary's magic sponge was on full charge. A few of the KOs have been revived.
Oh, good.
Ready to play again.
Okay, I'm gonna this time actually put him up front. We need him in the defender spot. Actually, the blitzer being there is not a terrible idea. Okay, I think these are good. We just want put these out. Swing them out. I want him still back a bit, so. Oh my god. Way to load the box, dude. I'm just gonna kick it over here.
An early advantage. But as we watch this kickoff, we have to ask, can it last?
I mean, honestly, they could still end up taking it up anywhere. I don't think this is necessary. I mean, oh my god.
Loose ball is a dangerous ball.
An immediate turnover. What an advantage. Let's go. All right. Oh, I should have brought. I don't know why I didn't bring them together. Oh well. All right.
That's me. I like it. A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid.
Are you fucking serious?
Where's the nearest pie shop?
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
You gotta be fucking shitting me that that happened. What is this shit show? The second part of the half.
Oh, ouch! Very big
Yeah, like the game gifted me with an advantage and then gave it just right back. It was like, sorry, we didn't want to give that. We didn't want it to have that advantage, so here's it back. I'm trying to get him out.
That's it. Get in their face.
Block the Slayer here. Get him in there. Progress. Not much I can do up here, so. I mean, it's gonna hit the half. We'll wait out the half.
The attacker has an assist.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
The ground.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
Let's see how this player
Why?
is going to handle this.
I hate things sometimes. No, I need you to. I actually need you to stay there. What do you mean? He has this. Like. What? Yeah, if I can get him, then I can get this guy up there.
Hey, that player looked almost competent.
Those players
Good.
are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Don't want to go up that other way, for sure. Nice. Good. All right. Let's just have you fight each other. I'll drive it back this way. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Pressure's on, Jim. What will they do?
Stubborn's up. Oof.
Yikes! They're going to be carrying that scar around for the rest of their short life.
Oh, too easy.
On the floor again. This team must like worms or something.
Come on, guys. Together.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. I
Let's
need
see.
$1 million.
Ooh.
Ooh, this could get interesting.
They're hitting us hard now.
They've smacked a player to relieve his
We're
team.
about as injured as the real New York Jets now.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Okay, we needed that.
That team's opponent must have the magic sponge this time.
Ogre's still down though. We're down 2 still. We're down 2 still. Ugh, maybe I should have took that. Do I want him there? I guess so. Like, do we know which one is throwing the ball? Try that. Yeah, I mean, at least they were more symmetrical this time. Yeah.
I remember there was once a Skaven coach who used to hire his throwers, chosen from the public when they had rioted particularly well.
Fascinating move. That touchback is deadly though. Holy shit. At least I can definitely get down and around though this way.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
That'll help the player move without risk.
Just like the slender geyser. This player keeps on
Nope.
going and going and going. He
Oh,
seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Knockout.
ouch. We're getting really thin. Oh my god, that's brutal.
Over they go.
We needed that so much sooner. Oh, that's brutal. Shit, dude. That's so brutal. Yeah, I mean, we have to.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
I think I just have to make the. I was like, I have to gamble that because it's the only. I'll gamble it again. Fuck it. We have the reroll.
That's the way. Get him right.
Let's go.
That's why I love this game. Pretty hard situation. I don't think they'll make it.
Damn it. Stop getting such good rolls.
Night, night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let them. They're massive and can take your hand right off. That was risky.
I have a feeling that this will fail 2 out of 3 times.
At least it was just a push.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Not bad.
That actually kind of helped me. Him moving for that whatever reason actually was kind of helpful. Because I can get this guy free.
Fart in a thunderstorm.
Yeah. Means I can move him here. That's some bullshit. I want to stay put.
That could have been
So I
worse.
want to keep him here. I don't know. We got to reroll.
Guys, team spirit is the key. Well, except for me, obviously.
Push back. Not over.
Oh no! I should have pushed him in. Fuck. I'm dumb. Oh, well. That was
There's
so-
only one word to say about this ball.
We're so like down on players. It's so bad. We're in such bad shape.
That player is shuffling off the field, possibly off his mortal coil.
Ouch. Fast. Weak.
Where's the foul, ref? Where's the
I should
foul?
probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
All I can think of is splat.
Stop fumbling the rolls. You need to catch them. Honestly, I think I just let him go. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna try to do damage. Yeah, they're like flanked and shit. I'm just gonna try to do damage. See if I can get knockouts. Oh, I'll have to let that go.
That's a good choice for display.
Yeah, I know it's like a mutual assist thing, so at least my hope is he just runs it in. If he just runs it in. All right. Because now my hope is we get some recoveries and I could just try to yeet it.
I wonder if I was king, would I want to return to the game? Probably not.
No, wake up. Damn it. I need you. There's so many of them. Oh, we're fucked. This is a tie. We're so fucked.
The devotion of the spectators appears to have attracted Nuffle's attention.
I know maybe don't really need to stop that far back, but
Good call. Intimidation is the key.
try to get these flanks out here.
When I was still playing.
There we go. We just want the push. We definitely don't want that. We have no mutually assured destruction.
Now's the time.
Yeah, I mean we're so outnumbered.
Team's gonna play hidden up their collective sleeves, then they need to action it before time runs
The
out.
collective sleeves. Oh. That's crazy.
Push
Okay.
on, Jim.
At least it's something.
Hopefully do. Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Bro, what the fuck?
I was just getting born.
Oh my god, we're in so much fucking danger.
And that's a lesson for you.
Oh, thank God.
Surrounded by adversaries like that,
Some actual luck.
wouldn't they be better dodging out of the way rather than blocking Bob?
No, Jim. Strike first, run later. That's always been my motto.
All right. I'll push him.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
I just need to. We're just gonna delay to overtime and just see if we can get players back or something.
Hey, that play looked almost competent. That's a good choice for this play.
All right, yeah. So now we want like this, and this is where we want like.
Push back, but not over.
All right.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Of course, I get a
There's only
knockout.
one word to say.
I get knocked out. I get knocked out. Of course.
Crotch! Now his buddy can move freely. Dodge that, you whiskered git. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Yes.
And he's still standing. That player's going for it. Turnover.
Losers. All right. Our final turn. What can we do? Probably literally nothing. Let's find out. Okay, we get this at least going for us.
That'll help the player move without rest.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
I hate this game sometimes. Dude, I hate this game.
Practice all your life, but sometimes nothing just fancies a laugh at your expense.
What a bunch of incompetents. If I had my way, I'd flog them all.
Sorry.
Both hands are bad.
Rat, ogre, wake up.
A shortage of 2 players is not insurmountable, but it's not easy to overcome either.
No, we're fucked. We're so fucked. Chat, we're so fucked.
Both teams are on edge. This kick is crucial.
That was a lot better this time, inherently. You. Thinking.
Yes, they picked up the ball. Whoopie-dee-doo.
This is a long game. God, we need like a really good turnover. You know, it's like we're desperate for a solid turnover. We at least have the players we want. I just really wanted the Rat Ogre because that really just would have done so much for us.
earned their wages today?
The rats sure haven't. They can't catch a dude out for the fucking life of them.
Stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
All right.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
All right.
They've got the advantage.
I
but
knock
there is
this
no
guy out.
sure thing in blood, though.
Please, can I knock him out?
Hey, that play looks almost competent.
We'll hit this blitz. Because really, it's all we got left anyway.
Now his buddy can move freely.
All right. Bold. Reading the rules. I saw that in the top right corner. They're taking this slow.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No,
Thank God it was only a push.
That player has written a
Or
will.
yes. Okay, good.
players
These I like to see
barely
these.
speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
Yeah, I mean push is fine.
It looks like rat stew on the menu tonight.
Yeah, dazed bastard. Well, this is a blitz I need.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Get him out of here.
A prone player is a dead player. Oft-times at any rate. What's that player doing?
They look to be rolling on the ground in agony, Jim. And here comes the other team.
All right.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
That's it. Force them back and then pow!
You only need 1,000,000. Oh, what is our rush success chance here, though? That's fine. We can make a united front here.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job. Get up or get off the field.
That's a lot of other players, though, that can't get up. Ooh, and that is crucial. That's what we needed. We needed that. And we need you to get up. You need to get up. It's a rush, but we should be able to do it.
What a sneeze!
Good. Awesome. Okay, hold on. No, we're blocking. We're not. I actually should have pushed. I keep doing that. I keep thinking I want to keep putting them this way, but I want them behind us. I want to like scoop them this way, you know? Okay. Like, so this, my only choice is to go that way, you know? I'm going to do this. And, okay.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Block that.
That player should punch the other enemy players quickly before trying anything else. He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Is a fart in a thunderstorm. What a statement.
Floor again. This team must like worms or something. This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Yeah, we need like some turn. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see if we can get the play in here.
They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
I know, Jim. I'm watching the same match as you. Bang! Headshot.
All right.
Wouldn't want to be in that player's boots.
Fuck it.
Ah, good. He's got the ball. It's always embarrassing.
Let's hit it. Touchdown. Let's go. Now, is this going to be like American football where now it's over? Or do we have to play out?
So, none of the knocked out players seem to have awoken in time for the next down.
No.
That
Okay.
must be one heck of a dream they're having. Down touch! That's a down touch, everybody!
Everything is so behind.
Touchdown! I need some. I mean, wine. Red wine.
All right. Square to target. All right. I know I'm hoping for. Thank God. That was good. Just need this for defense. All we got to do is defend.
Scoops up the ball. Wins. around like a sack of...
Hey, what's that? That's gonna hurt in the morning.
They're still standing.
That'll help a player move without risk.
Oh, look at all these silly rat tails.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
All I can think of is splat.
Great.
Ouch. Fast, weak. That's why I love this game.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt.
At the same time.
Now his body can move freely. I wouldn't want to be in that player's boots.
Ugh, that's. God damn it, dude. These bad rolls are they're just catching up with us, you know?
He'll get an assist now. Wuss.
Was this would be great if I could get like a good pushback.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
Yeah, I can just hold him for 2 turns.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
The hell is that? Like a decoy ball?
Always uses
Or
right
like the
there.
animation fuck up?
Job.
Good turnover. We like that we can get an advantage sometimes. Yes. Absolutely follow that up. He's not going to be fully disconnected, I guess, but he's somewhat. Perfect. All right.
And they start the turn in trouble.
Last turn. Should be able to lock him in. I think we should be able to just tie this up. Let this game roll out. This will be dub number 2 for the New York Pizza
Help
Rats.
a player move without risk.
It was Not without
Well, at least they
question.
Yeah.
You know, but I think maybe we could get some I think I can after this go look into some upgrades and stuff, and that's 3 whole rat. They got to get through 3 whole rats though to get
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
yeah, but the carrier isn't. That's the one that matters. And that's one more, and they still can't. They won't be able to. Yep, that's it. That's the game.
Two touchdowns to 1. Great game.
Just call it there. Effectively took a knee, if you will. All right. I'm sure it is. It's the promo item, Gab. Look, I get it when places, they don't always have, you know, like, yes, they do a limited time thing, so I get it. But like, but anyway, yeah, this was fun. This is a great time. I love me some football. And yeah, I can't wait to play a little bit more of this. We're definitely gonna at some point get ourselves at some point we're gonna definitely get ourselves a Bloodborne figure, model, and paint that up. And then, that'll be it, baby. That'll be it, baby. Until then.